Peace and Black Power. This is Brother Sakhem coming at you from Center City, Philadelphia. Today I got the sign out, taking a little survey here. If God wants good, why did he create evil? Isaiah 45:7. So, you're going to see if anybody wants to come around here and say anything, you know, talk on it. See my brother Pempamsie coming up. And I had the, check it out, man. I had the Donald Trump thing up, right? The whole time I was talking. Somebody, yeah, a dude came by and spoke, but he didn't get on camera. You know, people don't get on camera like they do up in New York. So sometimes you can, sometimes they come on, but sometimes they don't. But yeah, yeah. But now I got the yeah, now I got it on now. Man. So like this, you know, like I said, it's really a test too to find out how good the mic goes with all the noise in the background and how long this battery lasts. And that battery ain't moved yet. It's still on 100, like it's still, you know, all the way up. So I switched it to this because a lot of people got something to say about their God. Hey, peace, bro. Hey, how you doing, bro? Yeah, they was right there. You see where the box is at? They was right there. And the lady was trying to find where the ball was, and she handed her money out. And she didn't find out where that ball was. Dude snatched that money and tried to haul ass down the subway, and she grabbed the kids and chased them down. And they was all struggling and everything. But I couldn't really get it though, because I was back here. And all the people was crowding around, so I couldn't even see nothing. All right, shoot. Well, it's 3:30 now. All right. Well, whenever you know, the topic, the first topic, ladies and gentlemen, was they put out Bill Cosby. So what about Donald Trump? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just switch it back. So, you know, what's up? How you doing, guys? What's up, bro? So I'm gonna have, cause I gotta go to South, like South Philly. So that's like, it's just the sub all the way down to almost the end of the line, and that, you know, I can get there quick. My godson game. Hey, how y'all doing? So I know it's taken now. Hey, what you think, man? You think Donald Trump gonna even make it to court? He mad? That's a Trump fan. He got mad as hell. He saw. You see? The people with the boxes draw attention. Now it wasn't nobody looking like this way at first. Just a couple people before, you know, before he tried to take that lady money. Oh. Oh no, Sale? Oh, what you think, man? He just took a picture. The Korean dude just took a picture. I said, "Oh no, Sale." That's greeting, and you know, in Korean. And he looked up, was like, "The hell?" He smiled and went on down the street. I don't even know if I said it right, but I must have said it right, because he looked up. You know what I should have put up was, should Donald Trump be impeached? That's what.
You say, should he be impeached?
Yeah.
Damn right he should be impeached. Damn right he should be impeached. I mean, he's doing just as much dirt as anybody else, and he's the president. You know? What about Harvey Weinstein? What about him? What about all the rest of the dudes? They quick to get at Bill Cosby, though, right? They want to put Bill Cosby in jail real quick. You understand? With no due justice. But everybody else, they not on their top, though. You know what I'm saying? I was just reading. They want him in there quickly. They want him in there now. Like, come on. There's a lot of other dudes. You know what I'm saying? And look.
That's why I need an extra tab before. So
Uh-huh.
I can just carry information around all day. Pull it right out.
Like this boy here, Andrew Kreisberg. I mean, I'm just saying, like, okay, if he done it.
I'm not even sure. You think this nigga need this?
But sometimes that works though. Like so when you spit.
Yeah.
But like I said, I mean, if he did done it, it's fucked up. I mean, white or black, you understand? It is fucked up. But I'm saying, don't just go after him. Go after everybody else with the same ferocity that you going after him. Just because he was America's dad. You understand? You mad at him now? I mean, come on. Look, and like I said, look at the president. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, he in the top office. He in the top office getting accused of all this. Well, they is coming at him though. You know what I mean? They is coming at him though. Yeah, they is coming at him. So. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, come on. I mean, did Bill Cosby say any of that? Did he say he was grabbing women pussies and all that? Come on. Like, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, when is going to be equal justice for us, for everybody? You understand? That's what we all fighting for. That's what all of us black people, us Africans, is fighting for. We want equal justice. You understand? If you're going to come at us, come at everybody else the same way. That's all. I mean, what is wrong with that? Like, I heard somebody on the radio, on this podcast. Matter of fact, I was listening to Tariq Nasheed. And the white guy said, well, what do you want from us? What do you mean what we want from you? We want y'all to either leave us the fuck alone or treat everybody else the same way. That's what we want. You understand what I'm saying? Anytime we try to build something or even separate, what you do? You come where we at. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, come on. So when we get hostile or we want to get in the news or we want to say something, then we black identity extremists then, right? You understand? Now we militant and all that. Why shouldn't we be? Yeah. I mean, seriously.
They militant as hell.
I don't hate anybody. I don't hate anybody. No color. You ain't never, nobody ever heard me call anybody a cracker, a spick, or a wop, none of that. I never called anybody none of that. But I'm just saying, like.
They don't heard me say cracker.
They heard you say it. Yeah, well, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, like me, myself, I don't hate anybody, but we should have equal justice. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all I really wanted to say on that topic. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here. I ain't gonna say I'm defending Bill Cosby, because if he's guilty, he's guilty. You understand? But let's give it to everybody. That's all I'm saying. Let's give it to everybody. So peace and black power. And so I just wanted to speak on that a little bit, brother. My name is Brother Pempamsie. My page will be up soon. And I'll be discussing it a little bit more on topic with my brother Sakhem. And shouts out to Key Life Productions.
What's the name of your
Pempamsie Onk. Pempamsie Onk Media, North Philly. So it'll be up soon. Just trying to build up my my videos. Just trying to build up my vocabulary on there, so it'll be enough. You know what I mean? Just to educate some people on my views and everything. So. All right. So peace.
Equal justice for everybody. Yeah. Get up.
So say something.
Huh?
Because I was say something.
You don't have to be on
Nah,
camera.
say something. No, I ain't worried about the camera. I just want you to say something, because I was in Norristown when the shit happened, right? And from my standpoint, I think niggas should have been on one side of the street and white people should have been on the other side of the street, and it should have just fucking clashed. But that didn't happen. The niggas in Norristown act like they didn't even know what was going on.
And they right here at the courthouse where it's going on at. You understand what I'm saying? But they don't want to.
You heard what I said, right? I said, I think niggas should have been standing on one side of the street, and, you know, crackers probably would have been around the courthouse. And the niggas should have been standing across the street, and after that bullshit that happened, how do you convict a motherfucker of some shit without shit?
Right.
No. I'm just saying, how can you convict a motherfucker with shit without shit? Or for shit without shit?
So what about everybody else that's getting where they at? Charlie Sheen? Weinstein?
Whatever the fuck. It's the same fucking shit. It's more. Oh shit, he got in trouble too? Oh no, well they talked about it. They talked about it. Oh, he sound like a pervert. I mean, that was self-explanatory.
Shit,
Anderson on there, I ain't know that.
That's some bullshit. Just scared his bitch ass. He got skinny. I don't know how. He didn't diet. Yeah, because Bill Cosby, if you're a smart, intelligent nigga, you know that he was trying to buy a TV station to empower his people, and then all of a sudden 30 white bitches said he raped them. Now, this is another question I got. All that pussy Bill Cosby was getting, how come ain't no black woman say he raped her? Like, you can't be that fucking stupid.
I said that too.
Like 30 white bitches, and then the last one looked like a dinosaur or something. She looked kind of prehistoric. Like, did he really find her attractive? Like, I'm asking, because I done dated ugly bitches before, but if I'm rich, I'm not gonna pick no ugly bitch. Because it's like, what am I gonna get? I'm not getting, like, they got paid. They got paid.
They got paid. Yeah, they got paid.
No. They got paid, period. To lie. Seriously. That shit was retarded. America's Dad, though?
That's what I'm saying. America's Dad.
The black nigga. America's Dad. Not a white man. Yeah. Took a star up. Fuck them.
One of the greatest TV shows in history. They just wanted to tear that down. You know what I'm saying?
Tear us down. That's all a part of the plan. See, that's why I be looking at some of these niggas on these sidewalks and shit. you know, with their little bags and shit and their little money and shit, and they look at another nigga that might not have as much as them and they frown down on them, but you don't know, like, they don't give a fuck. The only people give a fuck is people that look like you. They don't give a fuck if your bag is Gucci, Smoochie, or none of that shit because they got wealth. Nigga, you just got a couple dollars. And then they control what goes in these fucking stores. And then they control who buy it. Right. Another thing bothers me is people will be like, you too damn judgmental. Shit, we make judgment calls every day. Everybody's a fuck judgmental. Ain't that shit retarded? You see how they play with these words and then make you think that you know what the fuck you talking about? You sound dumb as shit using their vocabulary and don't even really understand what it is you saying, but because you heard them say it, it make fucking sense. You fucking retard. Excuse my language. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. Because my people...
That don't have a color. Those are emotions. They don't have a color. Everybody do that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. This shit's sad. When it's time to wake up, bro. He grabbed him by the pussy. He said, grab him by the pussy. He said, grab him by the pussy, right? And then they replayed it on TV, right? And he still became president? Grab him by the pussy.
That's why I said president is selected, not elected. You understand what I'm saying? Let me say it again. A president is selected, not elected.
So why they select that guy they tried to pass off as a nigga to us? Barack Obama.
I gotta give you a pound on that, because he wasn't worth a goddamn evil. He wasn't worth a goddamn evil.
I know what the point of it was, but like, what was the point of it if he did absolutely nothing except put a patent on a care to get paid?
Did he get a Holocaust victim a couple millions too? Yeah.
But no niggas. But no niggas?
Trump was just to change the whole paradigm of what he was doing. Just to bring in some opposite. They want to make America white again. Not great. You know what I'm saying?
Never become black. It was just a nigga sitting up there being told what to do. And then getting on camera and telling us he's doing some totally different shit. And motherfuckers be like, Obama, hell, I was trying to be like, what the fuck did he do? Like, niggas, it seemed like they started shooting more niggas when he was, like, they was mad that he was in there and they started shooting and killing more niggas. We talking about black on black crime. Like, fuck, don't crabs die in the fucking barrel? Trying to get the fuck out of the barrel? But niggas ain't getting mad at a fucking video game conference and shooting the whole motherfucker up because they can't win.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
You don't see us bombing no fucking
I'm
people.
saying, and we go through it like this. What you got to be a serious, retarded ass nigga. And then it's premeditated. But you got to, like, if I lose, I'm going to blow one of these niggas' heads off. He said that before he went in there. He ain't, like, that wasn't nothing. That wasn't, he didn't just think of that when the fuck he lost. He knew the fuck that if he lost, he was going to go the fuck off. And they always go away in cuffs, don't they? When they killing niggas for selling cigarettes on the sidewalk. And they killing niggas for holding cans of fucking tea and eating on fucking Skittles. And they killing niggas for pulling over fucking cars and seeing a bulge. And they killing niggas for playing with cap guns. And they killing like come on, man.
I remember the white boy that was walking around with the gun, pointing it at the fucking cops. Pointing at the cops. And then they surrounded him, shot him with a rubber fucking bullet, picked him up, put a towel around that motherfucker and sat him on the back of the ambulance, took motherfucker to McDonald's or Burger King or some shit. Motherfucking black guy.
No, that was the goofy ass cracker that shot up the niggas in church. They took that motherfucker to Big Burger King.
Burger King. Yeah, and then he was a black dude. He was a black dude. A black dude. It's a video. First of all, the one in the wheelchair they just fucking shot up. It was a black dude had a rifle. He had the gun up like this.
Oh, you talking?
He said, put the gun down.
You don't remember the time they went to fucking Walmart and shot the whole fucking Walmart up for a nigga that had a cap gun that they sold in the store? Oh, I think that was in like Milwaukee or some shit. Look it up. These motherfuckers are crazy, bro. But they not crazy but they crazy. But they not crazy. I don't want to get on camera. The mixture of, but I don't have European in me.
How you know? You gonna take a DNA?
Look how dark I am.
You gonna take a DNA?
Look how dark I am. Yes, it do.
Why won't you take a DNA test? Why won't y'all take a DNA test?
Who is y'all?
The Israelites. Why is y'all scared to take a DNA test? Because you're gonna find out that you're African. That's why you won't take it. You going that's why. That's why all the Israelites shoot down the DNA test. So if you take a DNA test and you find out you're African, will you come on camera and say, I'm an African?
I think they say you are who your father is. But when they had us all in slavery, the white man mixed with us like a motherfucker. The white man raped our the white man raped our mothers. The white man raped our mothers, our great-great-grandmothers. So it's the white man that raped us.
Now I understand where you going with that. It's a whole lot of goofy ass shit going on. It's a lot of goofy shit going on. But to my knowledge, and this is just my knowledge.
So what I represent?
You represent Africa. That's what you said.
I represent Kemetic. That's in Africa.
Where's that at on there?
It's the oak right here, bro.
Where's that at on there?
This is the oak. Kemetic is northeast Africa, which would be Egypt.
Get closer to me.
Which would be Egypt.
Okay.
Okay. Egypt is in northeast Africa.
Okay.
But that's a European name for that section.
So what is it really?
It's called ancient Kemet.
Okay. So
Kemet,
they call it
land
Egypt.
of the blacks.
Okay.
And this is the Om, the key of life.
Okay. They use that too.
Was this right here represents the womb of the woman.
Okay.
This represents the phallus of the man and the children that comes out.
Okay.
Kemetic spirituality. We built those pyramids, not the Israelites. Wasn't no Israelite slaves building no pyramids.
How?
Wasn't no Israelite slaves bearing no pyramids. We built those pyramids.
How?
Who can tell you how? Who can tell you how?
They can't even figure that shit out.
What land is that?
They can't figure that shit out. But now we got all this religious shit in our life, and we can't even fucking build a business. Like, I'm gonna show you something.
I want to ask you a question. Fuck, don't show me nothing. I want to ask you a question. He said we built those pyramids.
Yes, African people.
Cool. Now I'm gonna ask you a question. You looking at me? Look at me, bro. How?
They don't know.
So how can you say they built them if you don't know?
They don't know how. They don't know we built them.
How?
They don't know how.
How can you say you built something but you don't know how it was built? What was the technology?
Let me explain. The technology that he used to build that
Was from aliens?
that didn't come out my mouth.
I'm asking.
That's what other
That's what that dumbass show, ancient alien shit, when they give credit to some fucking aliens. If the original people of the land was
So
black,
you don't believe
And
that
white people wasn't even on the land first. Then who built them? Let me ask you something. Yeah, we did before the white man came.
No.
The pyramids was built before the white man came. So, if the pyramid, if the, hey, it could be somebody out there. It could be somebody out there. I don't know. I never seen them. But I'm saying, if we was on a planet, if we was on a planet before the white folks and the pyramids was on a planet before the white folks, who the fuck built them?
how?
Why
Now
would
you asked me a question, right? Listen, you asked me a question, and I explained to you how I know what I was saying, and then you've refuted what I said.
Who was on the planet first?
Let me say this.
Who was on the planet first? But who was on the planet first?
You a question about something that you're telling me that you believe to be the truth, and my question.
I don't believe nothing I ain't seen. I just told you. Who was on the planet first? White folks or black folks?
I heard Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve. All right, man, don't laugh. Look, I'm gonna show you something here.
Why would another race of people
This is the original text.
somebody else's land and build the greatest monuments on the planet? Why wouldn't they go into their own land and build it? Why wouldn't you see those pyramids in another person's land? Why would they come to Africa and do their greatest work?
I don't understand the question.
What I'm saying is, if we didn't build it, If Africans didn't build them pyramids,
I never said,
which is called a Maricoop.
I never said that they didn't build it. I said, how did they build it?
Well, that's been lost, brother. That's what everybody, even non-Africans, is trying to find that
so
out.
If that information, so if that information has,
did we build them?
So if that information has been lost, who's to say that this information hasn't been lost?
You say what information?
The information about us being Africans.
That's being lost. I'm looking at. I'm right here. It ain't lost. I'm standing right here, and the African is standing right here in front of you.
Okay, but you want to dispute that Israel is not of itself. It's in Africa.
It's on an African tectonic plate. Easy to look up.
How can you separate it off of the plate if it's on you?
Where's
Africa, look, Africa, the African tectonic plate is moving northwest. The Arabian tectonic plate is moving northeast. If you see, well, all right, see this. This is the original text. This is the original text that talk about how we was brought over on ships. And when you put this into a translation, this is what it say. Nothing about us being brought over on ships. It talk about ships up top, and then it go down the bottom. That's the original text in Deuteronomy. It say, and return to a master the shipyard and the ship, and the land you have been at it, you have done it and have done all things to children and the poor. It don't mean shit. It don't even make sense. That's what I'm telling you. This is the original text. It's not even as long. It's not even long as that scripture.
So what is it supposed to be saying?
Hey, well, what is that? Wait, hold on. What is that? All right.
Because how you going to show me something and then read it and it don't make no sense?
Bible says we came over on ships.
Yeah, but it don't make no sense. And we trying to make sense out here, bro. The people are lost, bro. The people are lost. People are lost, bro.
Bible says we came over on ships.
Don't read me something that don't make sense and then say, I don't know why the shit don't make sense. Help me out. I don't want to be lost.
Bible says we came over on ships.
And why do the Illuminati use all those symbols that y'all got?
They stole them from us. They stole every. If you understand it, there's no reason to ask it.
Why?
Because we had all the goddamn power. They want that fucking power. Because these symbols are powerful. They using the goddamn symbols to fucking put us back into a fucked up state of mind. All those symbols, they stole from us. They stole every goddamn thing. The best thing, the only thing that they got that do better than us is act and steal shit. That's the best thing they got. But other than that, they stole every fucking thing from us. And they twisted that shit up. And I would say, the boy Divine Prospect, he calls himself a RGB Hebrew. And I'm about to interview him and let him break that down to me. Because the thing is, this boy realized that it's in the same place. He realized we are the same goddamn people. And if it's in the same tectonic plate, which, yeah, the same area, the same tectonic plate. It's in the same tectonic. Shit, the Arabian tectonic plate is in the same area as the African tectonic plate. That don't mean Arabia's in Africa. I mean, now I know exactly how long this damn thing is. He tried not to.
But he's trying to say that even though it's on there, we say it's something different.
Look up, turn on. Have you ever heard? It's two Israelites that you should check out if you're Israelite. Divine Prospect and Zion Lex. And they would take you to it.
When I say Israelite, I don't mean like I'm part of no motherfucking Holland gang. I don't mean like that. I don't mean that I'm be dressing up, Holland screaming and acting like a jackass in the middle of the motherfucking street because that ain't cute. You feel what I'm saying? So that's not what I mean when I say I'm an Israelite. What I'm saying is that from the knowledge that I received growing up to some of the knowledge that I received after being an adult, it kind of make more sense to not be talking about hallelujah and Jesus and shit. It kind of make more sense.
Think Jesus existed at all, white or black. It don't even matter. I mean, but that's a different thing. But that's a whole different thing. But what I want to say, but what I want to say, I don't have no problem with you calling yourself a Hebrew.
All the symbols are stolen. Let's create some shit for them to pray to and shit so they can stay slave. I got another question. This is one more motherfucking question because I'm not the smartest nigga in the world. But how come?
I'm trying.
Right. How come we gotta pray to get to heaven, but they can have their heaven on earth?
Yeah, I mean.
Something about prayer though. Now they say that God or the Most High, not trying to be smart, say He know everything.
Right.
He know everything that's gonna happen
Right.
from the time you born
Right.
to the time you die. He know if you're gonna scratch your leg, blink your eye, right? So what's the use of prayer? If you already know what you're gonna do. You understand?
I know how long it lasts.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Because when you pray, what you pray for something you don't have.
Right.
So you're
That's
asking.
all we do
So
is
you
pray for shit we ain't
right.
got.
So you
I pray
asking.
this motherfucker don't make me lose my job. I pray I get this motherfucking job. I pray they don't fuck
So
up my
what you- so
motherfucking
what
check.
you doing?
I pray my car note don't be too fucking high. That's
So,
all we do
so
is
what
pray.
you're doing is you're asking God or the Most High or Jehovah or however you want to call it, you're
Right.
asking Him to change the plan He got for you.
Oh.
That's what you're doing when you pray. Because
Or-
remember, He already got the plan mapped
Or
out.
you could be asking him to keep the plan going that he already had for you
Well,
and
but
pray
then-
you don't fuck it up.
That's right.
No, pray that you don't fuck it up. Because we
But
still
he,
gotta,
but he,
we
but,
still gotta
but he,
make,
but
we
he
still
know
have-
if you gonna fuck
we
it
got-
up already.
He do. So it,
That's my point.
I
If he
understand.
know everything, he
He
already
do.
know if you gonna fuck it up.
but if you praying to him, whatever, right? You asking him to steer you in the right direction because you still have right and wrong choices to make.
But dig this. If he already got the plan already out for you, he already got you planned. He already got you planned to do the wrong thing.
His,
You understand what I'm
how
saying?
the fuck do you answer that question?
But did you hear what I just said? Did you hear what I just said though?
Mm-hmm. But how do you
If you're
answer
doing
that
the
shit?
wrong
Look at that,
thing,
read
he
that.
already got you
I know,
planned
but
to do
read
the
that
wrong
shit
thing.
right there. If God wants good, why did he create evil? Did you think he created evil, or you just think it was an evil motherfucker up there talking about I'm better than you and
Well,
I'm
who
better
was the
than them
evil- Who
people?
was the evil motherfucker?
They say-
Motherfucker must be the one that wrote Isaiah 45:7.
Who brought the devil about?
I mean,
Who created the devil?
because he know everything, so he knew the nigga was gonna do that.
I ain't saying it. That's what they say.
Oh,
And they
yeah.
say he know everything, so he
So this
had
is
to know
what
that
we,
was
so
going
we
to
just
happen.
like chasing our tails.
I ain't chasing my tail.
I mean, that's what people who believe that's chasing their tail.
He created a billion years before he created any goddamn thing.
Anything I do, anything I do, I done that.
This shit gonna happen.
I done that.
Okay.
Ain't nobody up there made me do that. I done that.
Alright, we ain't say make.
Well, I'm saying
That's
but,
a right and a wrong.
But I'm saying though,
That's
if
a.
you're
I could
saying,
go. You can lean this way, or you can lean that way. Like, ooh,
but if
you know
somebody
what?
leaning you that way, are you leaning you? Are you doing that?
What's the word?
See,
I'm
this
looking for?
what I say. This what I say. I believe in I believe in a creator.
Okay.
Okay. I just believe that the creator gave us the tools. The tools.
Will.
I don't even want to say that because I want to say the tools for me to use. That's what I want
What
to
would
say.
be the tools?
My essence, my body.
Okay.
Okay. My brain, my heart. He gave me those tools for me to use.
Okay.
Okay. So when that's why when people say, "Well, thank God, I thank God, I got this job." But if you wouldn't put that application in, would you have still got that job?
No.
Okay.
And that cracker
So who got the
That
job?
cracker sitting behind the desk like I got me another slave.
You got the job.
Yeah. That shit hurts when you say that.
It hurts me too, because I work for.
Right.
Hey, it's,
Right.
Fucking truth is the truth. Fuck, you see it, fuck it.
You gotta get the check though. You gotta get the check.
Hey, yeah,
Gotta
gotta
get the
get
check.
Gotta get
Gotta get the check, because if you don't get the check, you can't keep the lights.
But look, I only work 3 days a week. I work 3 days a week.
That scoop kill punch. Can't sip that shit. Can't flush your toilet. You know what I mean? If I can't take a shower.
I just believe that when I survive an accident or when something happened in my life, I made that happen.
You made it happen?
I made that happen.
So you're a God.
No, I'm my God. Yes. Yes, I'm my God. I'm the God of myself.
Because we don't see nobody up in it. I see my mom as my creator. I don't see
what about your dad? What did he do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Dad was up in there.
Now, but remember what I said, though. I said I believe in the creator.
Right.
Okay, I never said I didn't believe in the creator. Okay. I just said that I believe the creator gave us the tools for us to govern our own lives. I just don't believe that some, you understand?
So, man.
How what?
Somebody put my number in the phone, because we can go at this shit all motherfucking day. I got a lot of
I want to hear what you guys say about what I just said.
It just went away. It just went away that motherfucker quick. But these, but.
Do you feel? So you don't feel what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying, but it's the shit's all slanted, bro.
I don't see how that's.
It's slanted because they tell us so many different fucking things.
And that's where I'm at. I'm not letting all those different things fuck with my mind anymore. Right. Okay.
But suppose, let's just say suppose, for the sake of whomever, that you're wrong.
Okay. So when am I going to find out when I'm wrong? After I'm dead?
Right.
I want to know now why I'm alive. I don't want to wait till after I die to find out if I'm wrong. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know what the hell I did. I put a number in there and I hit some goofy shit.
Why can't I have my paradise or my heaven right now? Why can't I have it while I'm living?
That was my point.
What's your name?
R-A-H. That was my point. Why the fuck?
I want it now.
Look at these motherfuckers. Look how they just get to chill. They just get to chill all day. Not a care in the world. Look, just look at the motherfuckers. Even the little lighter ones that ain't even, that don't.
Here, bro, let me expound again. I could be absolutely wrong. I could be absolutely wrong.
Look at the name, man. Pride.
I'm
like that, man. You know, we love that.
But like again, I could be absolutely wrong.
Could be.
But
I ain't gonna refute it because I can't.
Because
I'm allowed to go individual.
And then came back and told me what they saw after.
They're not gonna do that. But you have had some. No, there's been some motherfuckers said they died, came back and said they saw Jesus or God.
I don't. Their heart stopped beating for 5 minutes and then they hit their chest with. They pumped their chest with some.
And they said, "Don't go to the light" and all that shit.
Yeah, come on. Bring somebody that's been dead for a week or two.
I ain't gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen.
Eventually it will, because you know these motherfuckers is fucking with everything.
They
can fucking clone people, bro. They can clone people, bro.
They trying to take fucking people.
Bro, they can clone.
Look, man.
To me, they can clone people, bro.
To me, when you're dead, you're dead. There ain't no coming back. Right. When you're dead, you're dead. If your heart stop pumping and they start hitting your shit, hold up, and they start hitting your shit, you come back, that just means your heart stopped. You ain't died, because you ain't coming back from death. Ain't nobody coming back from death.
Shit, well if your heart died, how you ain't dead?
Okay, it's the same way. How about when you brain dead? How about when you brain dead and you in a coma? You're not dead,
don't
right?
Your brain
well, you're in a coma,
else
right?
Function like you get.
But your heart don't do that either. Your heart don't
necessarily. I think your heart is like the battery to your body.
So what's the brain?
The brain is for the functioning of everything else. It sends the signals out.
It sends the signals.
Right.
Great.
So that's the battery.
But the heart forms in the body before the brain.
Because that's the battery. How you gonna ride a car without no battery? And that can have all the motherfucking shit that it needs for the windshield wipers and to start the motherfucker. But without no battery, you're just gonna get a clamp. You ain't even gonna get a clamp.
So that's one point. So without the battery, when it stops, how does the battery? How do you start the battery back?
They hit that shit with that electromagnetic tank shit. I don't know. I can't answer that question.
Okay, so if they hit it with the electric, that means the shocks bring you back.
Right.
Not God.
Well, we got a lot. No, I can't say that because maybe he had something to do with the demon that's over top of you shocking you. Because normally he's white. That's why I called him a demon.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. It's deep.
It's not really never no niggas doing that kind of shit.
It is deep.
We ain't educated enough to get that kind of job. You know what I'm saying? Although we created goddamn everything on the fucking planet, then we get like stepped on and pushed down at the bottom. And people who like up on this high horse as if all the knowledge that they have is all the knowledge in the world, then you can't do it. Like I can't sit with a person and be like, well, you know what? Like we can't have a conversation or a debate. And I don't even like debating, to be honest with you, because some of the time I'm listening to you, what you're saying makes sense. But some of the people that I be listening to, when I ask them the millions of questions, they try to give me a bullshit ass answer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they try to give me a bullshit ass answer. Y'all just said just because, but they be like, no, because the Starship Fleet Enterprise. I'm like, nigga, for real? I never heard that. You just made that shit up.
Right. It's a
crazy.
lot of that going on.
Yeah, and that's
like the Aboriginals. There's a lot of that going on.
I gotta look up some of this stuff.
Yeah, that's a whole nother one. And the Moors.
What's that?
I mean, come
so
on.
none of that real?
You know what they saying?
What they saying?
They saying that it wasn't no slave trade. We was always here in America, and at the most 20
Africans came from over, you know, when they shackled, whatever you want to call it. When they shackled them up and brought them over, only 20 at the most came over here, and we was already here. Now, if we was already here, where the fuck we come from before that?
That's supposed to be Indians.
Yeah, and they said it was done in reverse. They said
Dane Calloway.
Took us to Europe and Africa, and then brought us back here.
They took us
from here, took us to all these other places, and then brought us the fuck back. Look up Dane Calloway. It's a boy. Oh yeah, because that might.
No, that don't even sound right. Like, how the fuck you gonna tell me that they scoop me up, ship me around the motherfucking world, then bring me back to be stupid? That means we started off smart. You don't take a motherfucker from where they from and then bring them back and they dumb. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. We was already reading, and that's what you're telling me. We was already reading. So what? When we got over there, we forgot how to read? That don't even make no sense. People say that. People say that.
We know how to do shit.
Thing I like about you though, you got your own fucking mind. Like when I be saying, go look up so-and-so, and I ain't looking him up. He got his own fucking mind, so he thinks for himself. He thinks for himself.
My shit. Like, I don't want to clutter it. Which
That's right.
That when you said that shit didn't even sound right. I ain't never heard that before. Motherfuckers really think like that? Because they just trying to get paid, bro. Bro, they just trying to get paid, bro. They just shooting the bullshit. So motherfuckers.
But this board been debunked with the plagiarism. I mean, they don't found out everything that this board does.
They found a whole script. They had the whole They had a whole script. They had a whole script with this white cave lady had, and when she was reading the shit off, they was showing how he took shit out of what she said and added his own where he was talking, and they still following him. They still.
Yeah, major too.
People still following him.
I mean, it's called the Feathers Up movement.
Yeah, I don't want to. I ain't even
fucking up. That sound like a bird got ran over in the fucking street and his fucking feet.
Now you got this Indian chief talking about everything he's saying is correct.
This lady running around with fucking feathers on her head.
He getting the cut too.
Paying her ass.
Yeah, sure.
And he on his reservoir chilling. Cause they the only motherfuckers got shit. Ain't nobody else get shit.
Those Indians,
right?
Which you might not.
They made a deal.
But those Indians that was here before Columbus,
right,
was the Africans that came from Africa.
Okay, I don't have no issue with that.
Okay.
Not at all. Okay. It's still my people. So I don't have no issue with that. So I don't have no issue with that.
They trying to say no, that's not true. They trying to say they are indigenous. They came from here. They didn't come from nowhere.
See, but even if that was not to be the case, it's still my people. I know my people was the fuck here, but how do you find a motherfucking place that's already the fuck here? How do you do that? And then like,
I asked my damn teacher that in elementary school.
Have motherfuckers eating turkey and collard greens and chitlins, celebrating a massacre. And celebrating a massacre, bro.
But I say, well, wait a minute. Was Christopher Columbus the first white man that got here? Can we say that? Can we say it was it another white dude that came here before?
As far as I know, the Viking Leif Erikson. That's as far. That's
And
Okay.
what did he do when he got here?
So what I'm saying is,
ran
did,
into us.
And then got the fuck out the Dodge.
so when that first, so when he
Okay,
first
so
got
basically
here, so
what
that
you're
mean
saying is
he
let them know that we was here, and that's why they brought the guns.
look.
Shit, man.
Sound like a plan?
Sound like a plan.
That's why they brought the guns?
That's why they brought the guns over here. They tried to put our motherfucking ass in captivity.
That you don't know motherfuckers is there. Y'all using sticks and bats and bottles and shit, but all of a sudden today, y'all got guns.
Right?
There's so many motherfucking holes in that shit. It's insane, but it's a shame. That explains the gun. We were fucking them up with them sticks and the bats and the rods and shit, and they was shooting and shit. And they got tired of motherfuckers shooting because they probably ain't bring enough ammo.
Kite home and say, yo, bring them fucking cannons and them fucking.
That shit crazy. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Listen, I don't like them.
But the reason why I asked that question because if I'm right, then Christopher Columbus wasn't those Indians free Indians when he got here?
How could
They
not
were
be free?
right. So that's my point. So how did if somebody else, if another white dude got here before him and took the Indians over there and then brought them back, so how would Christopher Columbus see free Indians if they supposed to have been slaves that came from here and went there and came back? You understand what I'm saying?
That don't make no sense to me.
Right. That's what I'm saying. If Christopher Columbus,
No. Leif Erikson just came over here and mixed with the motherfuckers that was here. It wasn't. Then Christopher dumbass Columbus came like way down the line, and then the slave shit started. Yeah. It wasn't like that.
So he kind of started it.
I think the fucking Arabs started that shit off anyway, didn't they?
It's a little bit of shit, and we gonna keep.
But the Arabs started that shit in Africa.
Arabs started that shit after they was fucking tricked by the fucking Roman Catholic Church. I mean, that shit is all fucked up, man. It's all crazy. But
Them motherfucking Romans, them faggot ass, nasty ass, them some nasty motherfuckers, boy.
they even make the fucking statue.
They ain't even hiding the shit. They got statues, motherfucking little boys.
That's another thing, man. That fucking Catholic Church today. The Catholic Church today ain't nothing but a bunch of pedophiles.
That shit nasty, yo. So you believe that story about the whole Sodom and Gomorrah shit? Is that bullshit too?
I don't